Do you want to hear about something that can make all the difference between life and death for the plants in your landscape? Well, if you do, you have come to the right place. I'm Luan, Tagawa Gardens Outreach Ambassador, and we are here at Tagawa's today in Centennial, Colorado with Mike Landers. He is one of Tagawa's certified arborists. And Mike, the hot topic of the day is winter watering. What is that?
Winter watering is basically hand watering your trees throughout your landscape, probably starting in mid-October after you turn your irrigation system off, and could really stretch, well into March, depending on how much moisture we get throughout the wintertime.
So those roots are still active while the tree looks dormant.
Yeah, definitely. In fact, we have some sort of fibrous roots here, and that's really what you're doing. If these fibrous roots sit dry throughout the wintertime, they're damaged, they can die. That really limits the tree's ability to absorb water in the hotter months, August, September.
The tree fails in July because the root system in part died back in January.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What techniques do you recommend?
I think if it's a tree that's been planted in the last few years using your favorite spray device, I would just set it, close to the trunk for 15 or 20 minutes. Kind of a medium flow, just make sure you're soaking under the drip line, under the canopy of the tree. For more mature trees, for larger trees, obviously you're going to have to, maybe crank up the flow a little bit, moving that spray device 3 or 4 times under the canopy of the tree, probably 15 or 20 minutes per location under the canopy of the tree. So.
And that's once a month, unless we get really soaking snows.
Exactly, yes.
Okay. What different devices, what different tools? You talked about the kind of the sprinkler that's multi-purpose, you can use it. What do you think of deep root feeders?
It's a great tool. It's especially effective if your yard is on a slope, if you're spraying water onto your yard and a lot of that's running off into your neighbor's yard or out on the street. A good solution is the needle, to where you can, obviously stick that into the soil, inject the water into the root zone.
How deep?
Great question. I like the fibrous roots here. Most of those, the vast majority, are in the top 8, 10, maybe 12 inches of soil. So I think you only have to go 6 or 8 inches deep.
Okay, so the people out there pushing it all the way in as a size of their gardening vigor is not what you want to do.
Yeah, I think you're passing up a lot of roots the deeper you go, yeah.
Is this something that you think a lot of people ignore, simply don't know about?
Simply don't know about it. A lot of people moving to Colorado from back east where they get regular moisture. For me, even from Ohio, totally new concept, but no doubt it makes a great difference for your trees.
Something else to remember, here in Colorado, our snow on average, it varies, but on average, it will deliver about 1 inch of water for every foot, 10 to 12 inches of snow. So a little snowfall here and there is not going to count toward your winter watering. It's not going to be enough. You can't rely on Mother Nature. You have to rely on you. Come see us at Tagawa's. We are your garden store and so much more. If you like this video, feel free to share it with a friend. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter and at our website, tagawagardens.com.